It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is Joey Votto now. His past line against Aaron Nola. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Comes set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow little roller to third. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Winker racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 8.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So striding in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
He set the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Gene Segura standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball well outside. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Scott Kingery is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Carnage.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dickerson is off at first with 2 away. That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
1-2. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two out, bases loaded. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
The set and the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Barnhart gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. At the plate, Joey Votto. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Suarez, the runner at second with 1 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, there's a good base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting, JT Realmuto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just
baseman,
didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Tucker.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Barnhart stands at first with one out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation,
now
so
batting.
you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Dickerson over at second. Kingery is over at first with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, the pitcher, Aaron.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Barnhart is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading
So
off
it's
for
back to the
Cincinnati,
top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Pitch popped up. Kingery on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Joey Votto. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Aristides Aquino waits on deck. Here it is. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and 0. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. One and 1. Here it is. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Votto stands at second with 2 gone. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, not how many, but how many can you score?
Lots of traffic. 100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2, here it is. Fastball well outside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And now Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Winker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Votto moving to his left. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 1-0. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Galvis.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. To 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies on top, 1-0. Robert Stevenson enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the
Cincinnati.
6th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Popped him up. Galvis over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Standing in, Scott Kingery. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0.
No, sir.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. Cesar Hernandez would be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In the air now out to left field. Winker moves over, and that retires the side. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Number 17 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cincinnati. Number 17.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey Votto.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 46, Adam Morgan. Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 13, John Rodriguez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside.
And a ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he fouls this one off. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0.
7-inning stretch.
Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
67, Matt Bowman.
Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Bowman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. One ball, one strike to count. Rodriguez on third. McCutcheon stands at second. No outs. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. And that misses 2-2.
He's going to have to on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Senza is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Hector Neris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Neris, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. One out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, number 15.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McCutcheon is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing.
Your
Lucas
attention,
Sims
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the
Reds.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He flew
Leading
out
up
in his
for the
last
Phillies,
at-bat.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the
31.
inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now playing left field and batting
digging in the switch hitter, 40. Tucker Barnhart. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 2.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-1.
2-1.
Here now the 2-2 down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Phillip Ervin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Phillip Ervin.
And that's up and in for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Iglesias leads. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Here's another 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Striding in, Jesse Winker. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Three-run home run down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Jared Hughes enters the game with one gone in the top 25. Of inning number 9.
Jared Hughes. First baseman, number 19, Joey.
In now, Joey Votto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Drilled down the line. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a bullet down the line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aristides Aquino. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Kingery's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fighting Phils. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Raisel Iglesias is the man
now
called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Raisel Iglesias.
So next to the plate for the Phils, number 40. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The left fielder, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
At the plate, Sean Rodriguez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Iglesias playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
McCutchen at second with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint here. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Pitch coming, here it is. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy is known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Pulled toward right center field. Senzel on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Reds used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Lucas Sims is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.